So, tell me about your family.
Oh no, where do I begin? Do I talk about my cat first, or where I grew up, or my siblings? Ah,
I get it. I used to freeze too. Names, pronunciations, everything felt scary. But today, we'll make it easy and fun.
yes, in super simple A1 English. Just relax and listen to us use family vocabulary.
Family is such a wonderful topic because everyone has a family, and it's one of the first things people ask about when they meet you.
Exactly, Zuby. And the best part is that we are going to learn through a fun role play conversation with examples and lots of practice.
That's right.
We will use very simple, clear language and speak slowly so everyone can understand. We will learn all the basic family member words like mother, father, brother, sister, and many more important words.
Right. We will also learn wonderful personality words to describe family members, like kind, funny, smart, and caring.
And we will practice asking and answering questions about family because this is so important for real conversations.
Yes, and we will give you lots of chances to practice speaking along with us, because practice makes perfect.
We want this to be interactive, so please feel free to pause the podcast anytime you need more time to practice.
Exactly. Take your time and don't rush learning English. It's a journey, not a race.
Perfect. Everyone, please imagine you are sitting with us in this warm, friendly coffee shop and listen carefully to how we naturally talk about our families.
Great. I'm so ready, Lara. This is going to be wonderful.
Hi there, I'm Lara. It's so nice to meet you.
Hello, Lara. I'm Zube. It's really wonderful to meet you, too. What a beautiful coffee shop this is.
Oh, yes, I absolutely love this place. The coffee is delicious and the atmosphere is so relaxing. Do you come here often?
I come here sometimes, especially on weekends. I love to bring my family here, actually.
Oh, how nice. Do you have a big family?
I have what I would call a medium-sized family. I have my mother and my father, and I have one older brother and one younger sister.
That sounds lovely.
So in total, there are 5 people in my family. What about you, Lara? Do you have brothers and sisters too?
Yes, I do. I actually have quite a big family. I have my mother and father, just like you, and I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, so there are 6 people in my family altogether. My house is always very busy and sometimes quite noisy, but I absolutely love it.
That is a big family and sounds wonderful. I bet it's never boring at your house.
Never boring. That's exactly right. Tell me about your family members, Zube. What are they like as people?
Well, my mother is incredibly caring and kind. She always makes sure that everyone in our family is happy and healthy.
That sounds beautiful.
My father is very funny and active. He loves playing sports, and he constantly makes us all laugh with his silly jokes.
Ugh, I love fathers who are funny.
He really is wonderful. My older brother is extremely smart and really quiet. He loves reading books and studying because he wants to become a doctor in the future.
Wow, a doctor. That's amazing.
Yes, and my younger sister is completely different from my brother. She is very energetic, creative, and artistic. She loves dancing, singing, and drawing beautiful pictures.
She sounds nice. I love creative, artistic people. Your whole family sounds so nice, Zube.
Thank you so much, Lara. What about your family members? Tell me all about your brothers and sister.
Well, my mother is kind, patient, and gentle. She works as a teacher at the elementary school near our house. She really loves working with children. My father is very hardworking, gentle, and wise. He works in a business office, but he always makes time for his family.
A teacher. That's such a wonderful job.
My first brother, who is older than me, is very active, funny, and energetic, just like your father. He loves playing football, basketball, and tennis.
Being active is important.
I agree. My second brother, who is younger than me, is creative and artistic. He plays guitar, writes his own songs, and loves making music.
Oh, music. How cool. And sport activities are so great for staying healthy.
I agree. And my sister is the youngest person in our whole family. She is very smart, energetic, and curious. She is still in school, but she always gets excellent grades.
Your entire family sounds wonderful, Lara. Do you have grandparents as well?
Oh, yes, I do. My grandmother is wise, gentle, and caring. She tells the most amazing stories and makes the most delicious food you can imagine. My grandfather is very funny, active, and patient. Even though he is quite old now, he still plays games with all of us and teaches us so many new, interesting things.
Your grandmother's food sounds delicious. I love grandparents like that. My grandparents are also very special people. My grandmother is extremely caring, patient, and she gives the warmest, most wonderful hugs.
Grandmother hugs are truly the best.
They truly are. My grandfather is very patient, wise, and gentle. He teaches me all about plants and flowers because he loves gardening.
Gardening is such a peaceful and beautiful hobby. Do you have any aunts, uncles, or cousins in your family?
Yes, I do. I have 2 aunts and 1 uncle. My Aunt Maria is very kind, creative, and artistic. She works as a professional artist and paints the most beautiful pictures.
An artist aunt. How exciting and inspiring.
She has 2 children, which means I have 2 cousins. They are both very funny, energetic, and creative, just like their mother.
Cousins are such great fun to have. My Uncle Tom is very smart, hardworking, and dedicated. He works with computers and technology.
Computers and technology are so important in our world today.
Yes, they really are. And he has one daughter, my cousin Sarah. She is very creative, smart, and talented, and she loves creating and designing websites.
Wow, creating websites, that's amazing for someone so young.
I know, right? Young people today are incredibly smart and talented with all this new technology and AI.
They really, truly are. Well, Lara, this has been such a delightful conversation about our families.
I completely agree, Zube, and I think our listeners have learned so much just by listening to our natural conversation.
Absolutely. Now, let's stop our role play and teach everyone all the important vocabulary words we used in our conversation.
Good idea. We are going to teach you all the essential family vocabulary words step by step and very carefully.
First, let's start with the most basic and important family members. These are the people who usually live in your house when you are growing up as a child.
Yes, these are the most essential and important words to learn first. Listen very carefully and repeat after us clearly. Father,
Father,
mother,
mother,
brother,
brother,
sister.
sister. Great work, everyone. Now, let me explain these important words in simple, clear language. A mother is the female parent in your family.
Right, exactly.
A father is the male parent in your family. A brother is a male person who has the same mother and father as you.
And a sister is a female person who has the same mother and father as you.
Perfect explanation, Lara. Now let's learn about grandparents. These are your parents' parents, which means they are usually older and very special people in your family.
Yes, grandparents are usually some of the most loving and wise people in any family. Grandparents.
Listen carefully and repeat these important words.
Grandfather.
Grandmother. Wonderful job, everyone. Grandparents means both your grandmother and grandfather together as one word.
Exactly, Zube. Grandmother is your mother's mother or your father's mother.
And grandfather is your mother's father or your father's father.
Now let's learn about extended family members. These are people who are related to you and part of your family, but they usually don't live in your house.
That's right, Lara. Listen carefully and repeat.
Aunt, cousin.
Uncle. Now, let me explain these important words very clearly. An aunt is your mother's sister or your father's sister.
Right, and an uncle is your mother's brother or your father's brother.
And a cousin is the son or daughter of your aunt or uncle.
Right, so if your aunt or uncle has children, those children are your cousins.
Now let's learn some important words that describe children in families. Listen carefully and repeat.
Children, daughter.
Son. Excellent work, everyone. Children is the word we use for more than one child, both boys and girls together.
A son is a male child, so if you are a parent and you have a boy, that boy is your son.
And a daughter is a female child, so if you are a parent and you have a girl, that girl is your daughter.
Great job, everyone. Now let's practice using these family words in simple, clear sentences.
Yes, listen to these example sentences. I have one brother. My mother is very kind.
My grandmother makes delicious food. I have 2 wonderful cousins.
My uncle is very funny. My aunt has 3 beautiful children.
Well done, everyone. Now let's learn personality words. These special words help us describe what our family members are like as people.
Exactly, Lara. Listen very carefully and repeat these useful personality words. Now, everyone, please pause the podcast and try to make your own simple sentences using the family words we just learned together.
Yes, these words are incredibly important because when people ask about your family, they want to know more than just how many people you have. They want to know what they are like: kind, funny, active,
Smart, caring,
creative, wise,
energetic,
hardworking.
quiet, gentle, patient.
Good job, everyone. Okay, let me explain what these personality words mean in simple language. Kind means someone who is nice, good, and helpful to other people.
Right. Caring means someone who worries about other people in a good way and always tries to help them.
Funny means someone who makes other people laugh, smile, and feel happy.
Smart means someone who learns quickly, easily, and knows many different things.
Active means someone who moves around a lot and likes to do sports, exercise, or physical activities.
Energetic means someone who has lots of energy and never seems to feel tired or sleepy.
Creative means someone who likes to make new, beautiful things like art, music, stories, or other interesting projects.
Quiet means someone who does not talk very much and usually likes peaceful, calm places.
Hardworking means someone who works very hard for a long time and never gives up easily.
Gentle means someone who is soft, careful, and never hurts other people or animals.
And wise means someone who knows the right thing to do because they have learned from many life experiences.
And patient means someone who can wait calmly for a long time and does not get angry or frustrated quickly.
Perfect explanations. Now, let's practice using these wonderful personality words together with family words.
Yes. Listen to these example sentences. My mother is very caring. My father is extremely funny.
My brother is incredibly smart. My sister is very creative. My aunt is incredibly kind. My uncle is very hardworking.
My grandmother is very wise. My grandfather is extremely gentle. Everyone, it's your turn again. Please pause the podcast and practice making your own sentences about your family members.
Try saying, my mother is, and then choose a personality word, like kind, caring, funny, or smart.
Excellent practice, everyone. Let's talk about family activities. What kinds of things do families like to do together, Lara?
Well, families enjoy doing many wonderful, fun activities together, Zube. In my family, we love to eat dinner together every single night.
That sounds lovely. We do that in my family, too. We also love to watch movies together every Friday and Saturday night.
Oh, watching movies together is so much fun. My family loves to play games together. We play card games, board games, and video games.
Games are great for bringing families together. My family loves to go on trips and vacations together. Sometimes we visit the beach, the mountains, or different cities.
Trips and vacations are perfect for making beautiful family memories. We also love to cook and bake together, especially during holidays and special occasions.
Cooking and baking together is incredibly fun and delicious. My grandmother always teaches all of us her special traditional family recipes.
Grandmothers always seem to have the most amazing and delicious recipes. These are all excellent examples of family activities that everyone can talk about.
Yes, exactly. And remember, you can always talk about these fun activities when someone asks you about your family.
Now, let's practice asking and answering questions about family. This is incredibly important for having real, natural conversations with people.
Yes, when you meet someone new for the first time, they will probably ask you several questions about your family. Let me show you some very common questions.
Listen very carefully to these important questions and repeat them after us so you can ask these questions too.
Do you have a big family?
How many brothers and sisters or siblings do you have?
What is your mother like?
What does your father do for work?
Do you live with your grandparents? Or are your grandparents still alive?
Do you have any aunts, uncles, or cousins?
What does your family like to do together?
Excellent work, everyone. Let me show you how to answer these important questions simply and clearly.
For the question, do you have a big family? You can answer, yes, I have a big family. Or, no, I have a small family.
For how many brothers and sisters or siblings do you have, you can say, I have one brother and one sister, or I have no brothers or sisters.
For what is your mother like? You can answer, my mother is kind and caring, or my mother is funny and energetic.
For what does your father do for work? You can say, my father is a teacher, or my father works in an office.
Remember, everyone, at the A1 beginner level, you should keep your answers simple and clear. You don't need to say everything at once.
That's right, Zube. Just answer the question directly, and then the other person might ask you more questions to continue the conversation.
Lara, I will ask questions, and you can practice answering out loud.
Perfect idea, Zube. Everyone listening, please answer these questions about your own real family.
Do you have a big family?
How many brothers and sisters or siblings do you have?
What is your mother like?
What does your father do for work?
Do you have grandparents or are your grandparents still alive?
What does your family like to do together?
Excellent practice, everyone. You are doing incredibly well and improving so much.
Yes, you really are learning so much today. Remember that talking about family is one of the most natural, common conversations in English. Please don't worry about making mistakes. Every single mistake you make helps you learn and speak better English.
Exactly, Lara. And remember to always speak slowly and clearly when you talk about your family. People will understand you much better.
And if someone asks you a question that you don't understand, just politely say, "Sorry, can you please repeat that question?"
That's wonderful advice. It's always perfectly okay to ask someone to speak slower or repeat their question.
Now, everyone, let's do a complete review of all the family vocabulary we learned today together. Are you ready?
Yes, let's review everything.
Basic family members: mother, father, brother, sister.
Grandparent words: grandparents, grandmother, grandfather.
Extended family words: aunt, uncle, cousin.
Children words: children, son, daughter.
And all the personality words: kind, caring, funny, smart, active, energetic, creative, quiet, hardworking, gentle, wise, patient.
Wonderful. You have learned so many important, useful words today, and we are incredibly proud of your hard work.
We truly are so proud of you. Learning a new language is definitely not easy, but you are doing amazingly well.
That brings us to the end of today's wonderful episode of Elevate Your English podcast. We really sincerely hope you enjoyed learning about family vocabulary with us today. If you liked this episode, please give us a like and subscribe to our podcast so you will never miss any of our new episodes.
And yes, please subscribe and also leave us a comment below. Tell us about your own family. We would love to hear from you. And please remember to practice all the vocabulary and sentences we learned today. Practice with your friends, family members, or even by yourself in front of a mirror.
That is excellent advice, Lara. Practice is definitely the most important thing for learning and improving your English.
Next week, we are going to learn about food and restaurant vocabulary, so you can talk about your favorite foods and order meals in English.
Oh, that sounds delicious and useful. Everyone will love that episode.
Until then, please keep practicing your English every single day.
We believe in you completely. Keep learning, studying, and never give up on your dreams.
Goodbye, everyone, and we will see you again next week.
Goodbye and keep practicing your English.